So I hope the microphone is a little bit better now. But I was really reflecting into this that we always have things that inspire you. In my case, normally I love it when I watch a program, like especially a documentary, where I can learn more about a certain topic. So for me, some of them are being like really important in the process of my life, in the process where I used to be and where I am today. So I'm going to show you um, these three books. The first one is Stop Pretending and Start Living Your Authentic Life. The author is me, okay? The second is The Blue Zones, The Secret, if you can see it in there, right there, The Blue Zones. And then the third one is You Can Heal Your Life, okay? So now we are going to talk a little bit about why these books are important. But first of all, we're going to talk about why I wrote this one right here. I was always on search of happiness. I always wanted it to know what is out there. What is the thing that some people have, but not everybody, right? And it didn't matter if they had money or no money. It was something different. So that's when I started in the searching of why some people, even they have money, they said they're looking for happiness. My second book, oh my gosh, I love this. But The Blue Zone Secrets for Living Longer. Okay, you probably are thinking right now, oh no, she's gonna start talking about how to eat healthy and how to do. Okay, let me tell you about it. You are wrong. The way I discovered this book right here was I was watching Netflix, if I'm not wrong. I don't know if it's Netflix or Amazon, one of those. So I was watching the program and then like searching to see what is my next watch, and I saw the Blue Zones and I was like, what is this all about? So I click on it and I fall in love as soon as they start talking about what this is all about. So basically, this guy, okay, this guy right here, right there, is traveling around countries, okay, where he wants to find out what is the secret for people living to 100 years old. So basically, kind of the same concept I was on when I wrote my book. It is about what is it? He wanted it to know why people are living up to 100 years old, okay? When people are sometimes living only until they are 80 or they are like 70 or whatever, right? So he was like thinking maybe it wasn't just the exercise and the food, maybe it is something else. So he traveled to different continents. So when you see this documentary, you will it will be like a small less information than what you will find in the book, but it's beautiful. Okay, so he goes to Japan, then he goes to Spain, and then he goes to Costa Rica. So different places. But then he find one of the places in United States, which it is Yorba Linda in California. So I was like, oh my gosh, I really need to know more about this. So I watch it, and then you have to watch it. I don't want to spoil it for you. But basically, he find what it is. And believe me, it's not the diet, okay? It's more about having connection with people, okay? Doing the things you like, okay? and having you as a, not as a center, only center, but basically is having you connected with reality, with what you want, what it makes you happy. And then that way you are going to share that and you are going to be available to share your light. And that is like magnificent because that helps others to do the same thing. So the people around you, your neighborhood, your community. So this is about community. So I invite you to read it because it's wonderful. If you don't want to read it, you can go and watch a documentary. So my third one, I found this one in the thrift store. It says, you can heal your life. I still have the sticker in there. Okay, I don't even know how long I have it. Okay, so basically what this is, the first thing I liked was the color. You see how vibrant and how, I don't know, that I love it. So that's what I grab it, right? And then when as soon as I started seeing what it was this all about, it was start to like say, yeah, I need to get this book because basically it talks about why or how we are going to heal, okay? And it's all about you. It's it's almost never is about changing your the people around you or your society or things like that. The change start in you, and if you change, then you change your community, then you change the people around you, but you don't force things to happen. And in this book, it walk you through different things, and then in the back it has some like you can have like how to heal, you know, like with herbs and things like that, like a tea or things, you know. You don't have to do that one, but I think it's so uplifting and so the artwork that it has, and it's really inspired. I really love this. Look at this, you know. So this is, um, I'm sorry, I didn't have my, my glasses in here, but basically is the philosophy on healing, you know, and do self work, the importance of that. My life changed a lot and since I started working in my life. Okay, so before I was trying to fix the people around me, and then I realized I was not going anywhere by doing that. So that's when I started, you know, looking more into deep things, analysis, so doing things like it will make me happy and my whole world change. I invite you to do exactly the same. Start reading some, go to a library and start looking for things that it will call you. Sometimes books will find you, believe me, because or programs or things like if you pay attention, okay, you always will find that somebody said something, right, that resonates in your mind, and probably that's exactly what you were looking for, okay, to hear that day. The same thing is with books. Like when you go to a library or you go to a thrift store, we just looking and then we see one and get our attention. It's because of something. So pay attention to those things that it will help you if you are in the search of finding what it makes you happy, because other people put their experiences in book. I did it, okay, this person did it, and then even this one went around the world trying to find those things so you or me can use them. I think it's fantastic. I think it's great. And I think that's the way we always should look or should try to do the same thing. When it's like almost when you have a recipe, you know, you have the perfect chocolate chip cookies recipe. It gets to the point, maybe at first you share it and just like, I'm not going to give it to anybody, you know, you don't want to share it. But it will get to the point where it's so good, you want other people to have the same recipe. So you share it, or you make it and you share those cookies with other people. So this is the same thing. When you are in the search of your own self, you always want to share what is important, okay, or what, how you got there. And that is the mission of Love, Reset, and Glow. So do not keep good secrets. So give it. Go ahead and give it to the people out there, okay, who actually need that. So maybe it could be me, it could be you, I don't know. But don't keep good secrets. So you can be too that person who inspire other. Okay? So and see you next time. So we'll see what we're going to do for next video. And I'm so glad you click on it. And I hope you like my books that I had to share with you today. And remember, love, reset, and glow. See you next time. Bye.